Hi guys! Hi guys! How's everyone doing?
How are y'all?
We're back. The reunion. We haven't seen each other in like a couple weeks.
I know. Benny withdrawals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I saw you last night.
We saw each other last night, but we just kind of saw each other in passing. We
haven't seen each other in a couple weeks. I mean, we did see each other last night, but but like
now I got the joke. Now I got the joke.
Yeah, it was like it was a drive-by shooting.
Yeah, he shot me.
Pretty chill.
That was cool.
Did you hear about? There is an old man in the small town that we live next to who, he drives like an old pickup truck, a beat-up pickup truck apparently, but he drives, and when he passes a black kid walking alone, he rolls down his window and screams the N-word at them.
It doesn't surprise me in this shitty little town.
But it does make me wish that, like, I hope he does that to, like someone who's, like, I don't know, we live in an area where a lot of people's parents have guns.
Well,
like,
yeah.
You're gonna say that to the wrong kid, and someone's gonna, like, shoot you. And I'm so excited for that day to come.
Well,
I'm gonna throw a party.
There's that one kid that we... You know, I'm going to say his name. It's public record.
Yeah.
Logan Petrie.
Yeah.
We went to high school with him. And he is, like... He's convicted of murdering his father. Did you see he is now, like, assaulted somebody in jail?
Are you serious?
Yeah. My mom just sent it to me today.
Oh, my God.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
There's some tea happening in our town. And
There's
this
always
one
some
actually is, like... It actually, like, dumbfounds me. I don't understand who the fuck thought of this. But there's, like, a hospital in between the town we live in and the town next to us. And it's, like the only hospital around. Like, that's where people in the neighboring counties go to, like, deliver baby, like, everything.
I mean, it's literally the closest, like, ER.
Yeah. But they're building a new one that is half an hour away from where we live. And they're cutting... I think the services and employees that hospital offers by, like, 2/3, 3/4, moving them to the other town, and that is crazy to me. On
the bright side, though, there was about a year ago they had that one hospital shut down in a couple towns over. Do you remember that? And a bunch of people just got straight up laid off because the place closed.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll be able to rehire a lot of those people, hopefully.
Yeah. Y'all are stupid. Sorry. Just had to get that off my chest. Ooh, I feel like that was such an adult conversation.
That was like politics and the economy.
I didn't like that at all.
Speaking of adult conversations.
Ooh, okay. Did you get fisted last night?
Benjamin.
I think you did.
I did not.
I'm glad you didn't try to get fresh.
But
my lips.
On these lips.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving!
Yay! Oh my God.
I'm finally moving out. And oh my God. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I don't have to murder my family.
Thank God.
I can just move out.
I cannot.
And I can't wait. You know, your relationship with people becomes so wonderful and so joyous when you don't have to see them every day.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to be in that place.
I'm excited for you to be in that place.
That being said,
I'm excited
Emma
for me
and
to
I
be
are
in
gonna
that place.
hate each other now because we're gonna be on top of each other.
What if you guys have, like, a big falling out?
I can't imagine
that would be crazy.
Would.
No, you won't.
Because she's somebody who she's immediately telling you what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm somebody who's immediately going to cater to that, you know?
Yeah.
So we've already talked it all out. We figured out we crunched some numbers.
Oh my God.
I went over there today. I cleaned out my room and got it all set up. I started packing up my closet last night.
Oh my God.
And I've got a bunch of boxes. I'm going to start packing up the rest of my stuff. Oh my God, hi Binksy.
Hi Binks.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to come over.
It's going to be my little...
slumber party.
My little girl apartment. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait to see, like, what it looks like.
Yeah, you'll have to come over. Maybe you can help us move.
Yes. Oh my God.
Look at these guys.
Wait, no, because that's like we're getting older. We're getting to the point in our lives where we're helping our friends move out, you know. Maybe let's order a pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a pizza and get some beers.
Let's move. It's not work if it's fun.
Let's move, baby.
Let's move.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
I had a moment the other day like, after I had finally told everybody, like, my mom and Clint and everybody, and I couldn't fall asleep, and I kept thinking about it, and I was like, what if I'm fucking up? What if I'm not ready? What if I'm, like, saying goodbye to something I'm not ready to say goodbye to? And I just, like, had this whole, like, existential thing, and then I was like, oh my god, what if tornado hits? We're on top apartment. No place to go. Oh my god, what if flood hits? Bottom of
that's true.
Place gets covered in water.
How are you going to make it to the Ark?
Well, yes. But I just was totally panicking for no reason.
There's no reason to panic.
There is.
I mean, that's what you just said.
Well, yeah.
I was panicking for no reason.
Well, yes.
Well, there's no reason to panic. The fear means you should do it.
I know. I'm so excited. And that's what I kept telling myself, is I feel this way every time there's a major change in my life. Mm-hmm. So let's just buckle up, buckaroo. Yeah. Buckaroo.
Hey, I'm riding it.
It's
let's
not
because
you're a woman.
Hey, I'm riding it. I'm riding it.
Hey, I'm riding it.
Look, it's Binks, guys.
Hi.
He wanted to say
oh my
hi.
God,
You can't even see him.
He blends in with the piano.
He's so dark. Hi, buddy.
You're racist. Hi, baby.
I want to know if any of you guys have all black cats. I've noticed in, like, TikToks I see, all black cats have the same, like, weird way of meowing. But I have no idea what, like, the science behind that is. But if anyone else has a black cat whose cat meows like,
oh, he's purring.
Like, you let me know, because I'm doing some research.
Wait, let me hear it one more time.
That's literally what it sounds like. He was purring.
He took a bit, he took a bite out of
Shot time, shot time.
Clink. I gotta drive home after this. Just kidding. Don't drink and drive, kids.
She's 3 glasses in, by the way.
This is my first glass.
And she's about to drive in an hour, so.
Don't shove liquor down my throat.
And she's continuing to drink, so. If there are any, like, cops watching. The reason there was, like, such a big wait between the episodes was I was, babysitting for my cousins and my aunts again. And whenever I go, I'm always, like, I'm all gung-ho, I bring my camera and my laptop, and I'm like, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna bust out this video while I'm here, and then I just never have fucking time. But, they, like... one of the kids said something about them, like, feeling heavy or something. I don't even remember what the context was, but, for some reason what my mind thought of and what came out of my mouth was, girl, if you fell down the stairs, it would sound like a drum kit. And I just thought it was funny, and I'm gonna start using that.
Bye, guys!
Bye.
Holy shit! That's a good one.
Thanks.
I love that. You fell down. I was talking about a girl last night, and I was like, you know, it seems like she's got a lot of teeth. It doesn't seem like she's got a lot of room for them.
Not much room for pronunciation, is there?
Doesn't sound like it. She was having a little bit of a hard time.
No, she was struggling.
Lovely. It was lovely.
She seemed very nice. She's lesbian, too, by the way.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm an ally.
But besties with the
This is for you, Nita. I'm so sorry, Anita. I love you.
I love you, Anita. It was a clever, funny joke that was really clever and funny.
Very demure. Very mindful. What the fuck is credit?
I think about that all the time.
I'd be struggling. I had to get a credit card today. I was talking to Carly about it last week. I was talking to Miss Nita last week.
I thought you were going to say Mitski for some reason. I was talking to Mitski about it last week.
My good friend Mitski. She said, nobody knows what credit is. So stupid.
Nobody knows what credit is. Nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm stressing out. I got my first credit card today. I gotta start building credit.
I would like to counter with another question of a similar vein of origin.
Hit me.
What is cash back? I've never understood.
Really?
Cashback.
Okay, no. I can explain cashback.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
So, like in terms of...
Can you explain cashback? So can you?
In terms of like debit cards, not credit. I guess I don't know what in terms of credit cards, but in terms of debit cards, that's just like when you're checking out at like Walmart or something, and they ask, do you want cash back? It's just taking stuff out of your card so you can have cash.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe that works the same way for credit, as it's just like pulling stuff out of your credit card.
Because I thought it was something like amount of purchases or money you spend, like build up points and you get like cash as a reward. That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't think it works out. I will say, I bank with Chase.
Hey, not sponsored.
Not sponsored. I don't know if we want a Chase sponsorship.
I'm okay with the Chase.
Actually, if you give me money, put some money in that Chase account.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
If you want to sponsor me and then maybe increase my interest rates in my savings account, that's chill. I'm so down with that. Let's talk about that. Comment below, let me know.
But they have this option on there where, like, they have deals. And it's like, if you shop at certain stores, it'll give you a % of what you spend there back. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And that's pretty cool. But you have to, like, have it already selected before you go to the store. So you have to, like, look at the deals, like, monthly whenever they change.
Are store credit cards, like, you just have one and then you can, like, swipe it and then you just pay off what you buy later? Is that what a store credit card is?
Well, that's how all credit cards are. I think a store credit card just, like...
It's just specific to that store.
Yeah.
Or that, like, whoever owns that store, every, like, store they own, typically.
Yeah, and I don't know. If it's, like, because, like, you can get, like, a Sally Rewards card, or, like, a Sally credit card, and I don't know if you can only use those at Sally's.
Yeah. And my mom always talks about how, like, when she was a teenager, she had, like her wallet was full of these, like, store credit cards, but... Every time I've, like, asked her what a store credit card is, I get the most ass-backwards explanation I've ever heard.
I guess just, like, specifically ask if you have to use it at that store. Yeah. Or if it's just, like, a regular credit card.
Yeah. Hi, Beanie. He's back.
He's purring.
Do you see him?
You have the prettiest eyes.
He's so handsome.
Oh, can you hear that purr?
He's so cute.
You're such a little chunk. Yeah.
Sometimes if you call him that, he will leave. Like, he can hear it sometimes, I swear. We'll be having a sweet moment, and I'll be like, maybe I should, like, start weaning you off some of your dinners, and he'll stand up and leave. So...
Okay, bye, Fatty. Bye, Miss Big.
I'm not gonna wane you off your dinners, Binks, I swear. You don't have to worry about me.
He's back. Oh!
You keep misgendering that cat.
Your cat just spilled wine all over
Come on,
the floor.
Binks. That's okay.
Wait, this is actually so funny.
That's gross. I thought you were gonna put it in the cup. Oh my god, I was so scared.
There's still wine in there.
Do you want more? You don't have to. But you spilled some.
Please,
I'm just taking care of my sister.
My sister. Hi, sisters.
Hi, sisters.
Okay, that's good. Jesus. Not good at playing bartender.
At bars, they give you small glasses. Did you know that? They give you small cups at bars sometimes.
I had no recollection of what went on that day at all. Like, the day we filmed.
Yeah.
So when I was watching back the episode, it was all new to me. It was, like, brand new jokes, and it was so funny. And I was like...
I texted her, like...
Little cups.
When I was editing it, I, like, texted her the quote, like, sometimes at bars, they give you little cups. And she, like... started dying, and she was like, LMAO, did we say that? I was like, you did.
You did. Ceremonial wine sip. That was so cute.
It feels, stronger than days have passed. I don't know why. I've also been, I've been having a lot of nothing but wine drunk nights lately, and I need to stop. I need to cut that off at the source.
It's not fun.
It's not fun. I'm always incapacitated the day after. It just needs to stop. After tonight, it needs to stop.
After tonight, and maybe tomorrow, and maybe the day after.
And maybe a couple days next week if I'm in the mood. And then maybe the week after,
maybe
I'll
I just
get
won't
drunk
stop.
a couple times.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I might just keep going.
I might just keep doing
it. I'm not hopping off this wagon.
Antioxidants.
I am for real quitting vaping because my vape just died, and the last, like, week, every time I go to hit my vape, which is, like, once every 10 seconds, I've just felt so guilty. And I'm also, something I'm really sick of is vape breath. Like, when you're going for, like, it's mostly when I, like, go for walks and I'm just away from, like, water or, like, you know, that kind of thing for a long time, and I'm just, like, hitting my vape a lot. And then, like, my breath just smells like vape and tastes like vape. And it's not that gross, because it tastes like a fun little fruity flavor, but in my mouth, to me, it's just not pleasant.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like the sweetness.
Yes,
it like
exactly.
Kind of comes back and sticks to the side of your mouth. It's nasty.
And it just died. I'm hitting Luna's today, but after that, girl who is done vaping. I'm so excited.
We've said that before. I'm here with you. You're strong on this
Same
journey.
tune as before, but now we're in the bridge. So, like, it's different now. Like, it's okay. I'm in a new period of my life. Yeah, so... Ooh! Bitch. Oh my god, you get fucking ready.
Hold up. Bitch was my mother. Call me cunt.
Cunt.
Better.
Cunt.
Oh, that T.
That testosterone.
You ate that vowel and you swallowed.
You swallowed that vowel and you ate. You ate that vowel and you swallowed. I tried Dave's Hot Chicken for the first time when I was at my aunt's. Oh, bitch. Oh, mama. Oh, bitch, mama. It was so good. I DoorDashed it, so it wasn't as fresh as I would have liked. Next time, I'm just gonna get my lazy ass up off the fucking couch and just drive to Dave's Hot Chicken. It was 5 minutes away, but...
Well, yes.
It was good as hell. And I have a thing of sauce that I'm gonna use for something. We'll see what, but...
Stay tuned.
I will say, Dave's, you disappointed me a little bit. I went on, because, like, Reddit is my source of, like, general public knowledge a lot of times, you know? Like, things like, this is the kind of stuff I go to Reddit for. I looked up, like how spicy is Dave's Hot Chicken?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, how much should I trust the spice? Because I've gone on it before for, like, Wingstop and stuff to see what people say, and usually I haven't been steered wrong. But everyone said, like, ooh, no, you gotta listen to Dave. Like, it's hot. Like, the Reaper sent my girlfriend to the hospital. Like, medium is, like, pretty spicy. I'd start with medium. And the way it works is, like, no spice, mild, medium, hot, very hot Reaper. So I was like, okay, like, if medium is pretty spicy, like, I'll do medium. And then if that's not spicy enough, next time I'll get, like, hot or really hot. Not a lick, a dab of heat on that medium chicken tender. And it pissed me the fuck off. Why would the middle heat level for Dave's Hot Chicken have no spice in it? I'm so confused. I don't understand it. Can someone explain it to me? But
maybe you just have, like, a high spice tolerance.
I do, because I, like, for, like, the past 2 years, I've been, like, if I'm eating a meal with spice, like, I want to be, like, in tears, blowing snot out of my nose and sweating. So, like,
incapacitated.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe I have just built up, like, a tolerance at this point, but it was delicious. And it has I wasn't expecting it. It has a very delightful, like, sweet tanginess to it.
Ooh.
And it was really good. The butter, the fries, the bread, the pickles. They give you a lot of pickles, and, like, they do on TikTok, like, putting the pickle on top and biting it with the pickle. These hills sing. It was incredible. It was amazing. Oh my god. But yeah, I just had to talk about that.
I understand. Dave, sponsor us.
Dave, sponsor us! I take back what I said about you not knowing what you're doing with spice. Just ignore that. I do want to touch on this. This is what I get for venturing into a world that I'm unfamiliar with and that I know nothing about. But my cousin is, like, obsessed with One Piece right now. And I've never been, like... I would watch it sometimes when I was, like, all my boyfriends in middle school were straight, and we would be at a sleepover, and everyone would want to turn on, like, anime when we were going to bed. But that's, like, the extent of my... I did watch Castlevania. That's the one thing I watched. But...
Oh, so you're lying at the gig.
Yeah. Castlevania, though, I don't think is considered...
falsehoods.
And I think that... I don't think that's technically anime. But I watched, like, he like watched One Piece like all day one day, so I was sitting there through like almost 20 episodes of One Piece, and I don't want to offend anyone who's into One Piece, but it's genuinely probably like one of the worst shows I've ever seen. It was actually crazy.
Was it like the live action one?
No, it was the original. And I went on Reddit after, and there's no like it seems like anime fans, like, I always do my research on these things, but it seems like anime fans either really hate it because apparently it's not as good as the books, or like I never see people complain about it. Everyone always like raves about how good it is and how much they love it. It was not good. Every single voice of every character in that show made me want to drive rusted, like, tetanus-induced nails into my eardrums. It was awful. And all the characters are just so dumb, like, blindingly stupid and immature. Nothing ever happens. It was awful and boring. I'm sorry, guys.
I've never seen the original.
Don't waste your time.
I'm not a big anime person. I like, the only anime that I've ever watched is like the Studio Ghibli movies, you know?
Yeah. I didn't really think about those.
I'm just not I never really got into it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I saw bits and pieces of the live action one, and I did really like that, because I love when,
Oh, he's back.
He's back, hello.
Hello.
I love when a piece will, like, try and add elements of, like, the original animation style, because even though it was live action, it still had, like, this weird kind of overall comic book anime, like, overarching style to it, you know?
That. Yeah.
Like, what's another one? Kind of like, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Ooh, or like the Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah. They just, like, have a really, like, like, you feel like you're watching a comic book come to life. Or a video game come to life or something, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. And that, like, distinguishes it from all the other, like, fucking remakes. And, But yeah, I had to get my 2 bits out there on that one.
The 2 bits.
It was one of the most unenthusing experiences of my life. My eyes were glazed over. It was pretty awful.
Do you like One Piece things?
No, I think it's really fucking boring and stupid. I mean, the cat said it too. If you don't want to listen to me, listen to the cat. Listen to Banks.
Jeff Dunham in the flesh.
He knows what he's talking about. I was really observing my relationship with nuts when I was at my aunt's, because I was like, I got this big bag of, not a big bag, but like a bag of peanuts from Trader Joe's, because I was going to put some in ramen, because I made like a peanut butter sauce for one of my ramen dishes, and it was really good, but I noticed that like nuts are one of my favorite food. That's probably like the food group I entertain and indulge in the most. I'm a big, oh my god, some almonds, some walnuts, some pecans, some cashews. Are you kidding me?
This is the funniest bit because you're gay.
Give me a handful of like just like unshelled circus peanuts, and I will fuck those up like I'm fucking Dumbo, bitch. Oh my god, they're so good. But I noticed that like my relationship with peanuts is very strained, because like they always sound good, and then I get them and I'm so excited, and I like have a couple like little handfuls, I'm snacking, and then for some reason after those few peanuts I have, I don't want any more for like weeks after. I don't know why, because like, I don't know, peanuts are good. Like, if I have peanuts around, I'm gonna snack on some fucking peanuts. But like, I don't know, I just have such a contentious relationship with them that, I don't know, I was just really thinking about it. In case anyone was
He's
wondering.
really thinking about his relationship with nuts.
I'm doing the important shadow work, you know? I'm improving myself.
Have you ever thought maybe you are nuts?
No, because the other thing I have written down to talk about is gonna make me sound, you're gonna think I'm like,
hit me, baby,
crazy.
hit me.
Do you have anything?
We brought my little brother to, it's his birthday week. I'm so excited. He's the sweetest little boy ever.
He's the best.
He's so adorable. But we took him to, it was like Grateful Dead night at the Sox game.
Ooh.
So we took him, and he had so much fun. We got this kid, he's 2, a foot-long hot dog.
Bitch, that's a Saturday night. Hey!
Oh my god, it was so funny, like, seeing him with this thing. And he couldn't, like, it was
the pictures,
huge.
yeah.
So cute. He's, I would do anything.
I think that's the experience that's gonna turn him gay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Hey, buddy. Hey, kid. Keep reaching for the stars and keep your feet on the ground. That cameo was crazy. I forgot about how he was in it.
Teddy Roosevelt cameo. Actually, I want to get a cameo from Teddy Roosevelt. What would he say?
I wish Robin Williams were still alive, because I want a cameo from Robin Williams as Teddy Roosevelt. That would be incredible.
That would be sick.
And Amy Adams.
Amy Adams!
Earhart. Oh my god.
I have to tell the story. When I was in 2nd grade, I don't know, I know you did it too, but I don't know if other people have done this.
Yeah.
But we had to do this weird project where you had to, like, emulate somebody who was dead in history. And, like, the only stipulation was they had to be dead. And, like, a famous person in history.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to do was Amy Adams.
As you fucking should.
And my teacher wouldn't let me because she was obviously still alive. So I was like, what should I do? Amelia Earhart. Because Amy Adams was Amelia Earhart. So 2 seconds, like probably the first minute of my...
maybe.
like, yeah, is about Amelia Earhart of the speech. And then the whole rest of it is like... And then... Amy Adams went on to portray her in the most stunning motion picture I've ever seen.
That at the museum too. What is it?
Wonderful.
Battle of the Smithsonian or something, right? That's Giselle from Enchanted. Of course you want to write a fucking report about her. Why the fuck did that teacher say no?
I should have done Giselle from Enchanted.
That is a
because she technically died.
A historical figure, yeah. That is a generational talent. Amy Adams is incredible. Oh my god. They're making Mamma Mia 3. Did you see that?
Very excited.
They should bring Meryl Streep back from the dead. I don't know how, but I just want her back.
Meryl Streep's not dead.
In the movies, she is.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry. They should bring Meryl Streep back to life. So
that was a Leslie Jordan moment. Leslie Jordan, R.I.P.
Rest in peace. I have been thinking, because
He has been thinking.
I have been
it's
thinking,
a good sign.
And... Because I was, I'm going to get into this in culture, but when I was watching House of the Dragon, and I was thinking about, like, Helena and all her visions, and how, like, she's doomed because of them, because she seems crazy and nobody might believe her, but, like, they're real, and she has to juggle with them, and juggle with knowing, like, the fate of everyone around her, like, and I was, like, I don't know, sometimes I feel a little bit of that burden, where, like, I don't know, I feel like I almost feel like I'm, like, overly, like, spiritually intuitive a lot. You know, I feel like you would get that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I just, like, I don't know. It's just sometimes it's tiring picking up on things that nobody else picks up on. Like, feeling something because, like, bitch, I don't want to touch an object and then be overcome by the energy of that object. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, can we be through with that?
Mystic musing as fuck.
Yeah, that's a mystic musing. Yeah. But, like, genuinely, like, I think we have the ability of, like, sight. Like, we have something. I do believe that. I've started, like, I feel like I'm starting to have, like visions. Like, I'm, like, I don't know, I'm going through something spiritually. It's weird. There have been things, like, in the past week that I don't know, like, I remember when I went to my aunt's, I, like, was in the car on the way, and I was, like, I had, like, not, instead of a pit in my stomach, I had, like a rise in my stomach, like, I had, like, such a good feeling in my gut, and I, like, just, like, the thought, like, literally got, like, put into my mind. I was like, oh my god, something good is gonna happen this week, like, whoa. And then, yeah, and then 2 days later, I got the text about that interview for that job, that I got the job,
well,
but it was all, like, I was, like, like, when I, uploaded that last video, I remember, like, I was, like, editing it, the one before the last one with, Carson, and I remember, like, putting it up, and for some reason in my, I know this sounds crazy, I need you guys to believe me. In my mind, when I was uploading it, and I was thinking, I was like, I wonder, like, how we'll do on this one, like, blah, 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 and there was, like, a vision that got, like, sent to the back of my mind, and there was just, like, something within me that said, maybe, like, around 120, 130. It's at 137 right now. Like, it's so weird.
That
it's
is
so
weird. Tell me about your beautiful culture.
Well, let me tell you about my beautiful culture.
Yes.
House of the Dragon, season 2 finale.
Should have known.
That show is crazy. I don't like... I try not to paint the characters in that show in, like, a black and white lens when I think about them, because I know, like, the whole point of that show is that you're not supposed to see any character as, like, good, like, wholly good or bad. But, I will say, just, like, either when I think Allison couldn't become more of a horrible person, or when I think she's finally getting better, she just goes and proves me wrong. Like, the last one of the last scenes of the last episode is literally her...
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! I don't fucking care.
I just want to say it in case I don't watch it, but somebody here
Someone might. But she, like goes and, like, surrenders to, like, the opposing team, but they're, like, working out. She's like, just let me and, like, Helena go. Like, I just want out of this life. Like, I just want to go live a simple life, you know? Mm-hmm. And Rhaenyra, her, like, ex-best friend, who's, like, the leader of the other team, is, like, the leader of the Blacks, is, like, well, like, I can take the castle and, like, take the throne, like, if you're gonna give it to me while the King Regent is gone. But, you know, I have to take your son, the king's head. Like, that's how it works. And Allison's just, like, she cries a little, but she's like, okay. Like, yeah, you take it. Like,
okay.
She is.
Go do your thing, queen.
And I forgot, like, there was, like, it literally takes them, like, 2 years to make a season of this show. So the first season was, like, 2.5 years ago, and I didn't remember some of it. So I went back, and I've been, like, rewatching it slowly to, like, reaccumulate myself. And like, Allison's just... She's interesting because she's, like, really sweet and loving and motherly, but she does terrible shit just because she has to. But, like, there's an episode where her son, who's, like, the king, like, he's been raping his, like, handmaidens and stuff, which is gross. And it, like, at first it's a really sweet scene because it's her, like, coming to the queen and, like, telling her everything and sobbing, and she does believe her. She's, like, giving her a hug. She's, like, mothering her. She's like, shh, I believe you, I believe you. She's, like, the poor girl is so scared because she's like, oh, I'm gonna get, like, beheaded or something for saying these things. But no, like, the queen believes her, gives her a hug, like, supports her. And then she's like, well, like, it's okay. You just can't tell anyone. And then she poisons her and kills her. Like,
I saw that coming.
Yeah, but, like, this woman is just, like, tearing through the castle, doing terrible shit.
That's what they said about Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, well, and that's...
They thought it was one of the, like, prince or the kings had knocked up a prostitute, and that's why they just started killing prostitutes, and it was, like, the royal family was doing it, so that's why it always went, like, unanswered.
Yeah.
But I don't 100% believe that, but I also don't 100% believe... I don't 100% take a shot.
Yeah.
I don't 100% believe any Jack the Ripper theory, but that's also just because it was so long ago. How can you? I don't know any of those people. It was hundreds of years ago. I'm so interested. I hate to say it, I'm coming out. I'm a true crime girly.
We know.
Always have been, always will be. But I'm not one of those girls, I can't do the podcasts that are just, like, two white girls drinking Starbucks, like, being like,
the story.
No, I hate it. I'm like, I want the clean cut, straight and dry facts, and I'm also really interested in, like, the psychology of it all.
Yeah, I
love the psychology of, like, what makes somebody tick, what makes them want to kill somebody, what makes them drive up, like, what drives them over the edge. But I'm also, I was talking to the man last night about it.
Stick it to him.
I'm really interested in victimology right now. Mm-hmm. It's so intriguing to me. Not just... There's one side of it that's like, what is the killer's type, and like how do they go out looking for them? How do they persuade them to come with them? Stuff like that. How premeditated is it? Yes. Like... But the victimology of what it takes to become a victim. Mm-hmm. Of how did you get yourself in that predicament? Yeah. That is what I'm interested in. Because especially in like the Moors killer case with, I want to say it's like Myra and Thomas Henley or something. Don't quote me on that. I know it's Myra, but I don't know the dude's name. They had a type. They were killing girls. And it's like each of the girls that they had brought in, or I think there were a couple boys too. Each of the people that they were bringing in... Hey, they go both ways. Yeah, hey! It was a very specific, like, these kids were... There was one who was just on her own, walking to school that they had already kind of known. There was one that was, oh, she's, like, a runaway. Obviously. Like, it's so interesting.
She's a member of the Runaways, obviously.
It's Joan Jett. Lena Ford.
It's Joan Jett.
Or, like, there was another one, I can't remember what the killers' names were, but it was another duo. And all of the girls that they had killed... Sorry. All of the girls that they had killed were from, literally directly from this, like, refuge home. Like, this girl's... orphanage practically, you know? Yeah. And they had just brought them in saying that they, you know, like, not even like adopting them, just trying to like be their friends and like giving them a space, like letting them crash on the couch, letting them drink. Yeah. They're 14, you know? And it's like, it's just my cool friends that are letting me spend the night. I'm actually going to tie you up, duct tape you, rape, and murder you. That's insane. That's fucking nuts. And I can't stand when it's some little millennial girl with like platinum hair and a ponytail going, I could never. I could fucking never. Like, no, I can't do it.
Have you seen Mindhunter on Netflix?
No, the man was just telling me about this. I have to watch it.
Interesting.
That's a Michael Mann movie, right?
No, it's a show on Netflix. He might have been talking about a different Mindhunter.
Yeah.
It's Jonathan Groff, one of the loves of my life.
You do love that man.
But it's about like when like serial killers really started to become like glorified and become like headline news in like the 70s. Yeah. And it's about them, like, it's basically about like the FBI is reeling because it's like, we used to be able to easily get like a motive for this kind of shit, but what do you do when like, how do you extract a motive when the motive is like purely 50 feet down the tunnel? Like, but it's very like, it's really interesting because it like the first scene of the show is him trying to save a hostage from this crazy man who's like pointing a shotgun at her.
Is fiction?
Yeah, no, based on true stories.
Oh,
yeah.
Sick.
But he like, because I was expecting it to be like another true crime thing where it's like, it's about the people who are solving it, but then it's also about serial killers, like Dahmer or something. I've never seen that, but like from what I've seen, like what Dahmer is like. But the first
Let me get into that after.
The first scene of the show is them showing that like man who is the hostage, but the camera it does not get anywhere close to him or the hostage. Like, it's all from a great distance. Ooh. So from the first scene, I was like, okay, so this is a show not about the serial killers. It's purely about the people trying to save them and figuring out the motivations behind their actions. And every scene in it is going to make you like sit for like 10 minutes and be like, oh my god.
I did watch, what was that movie called? Oh, Hunted? Maybe? Yeah, Hunted. It's like a newer take on Little Red Riding Hood. And it kind of, I thought it was going to be garbage because the first 10 minutes looked like it was made on CapCut. But if you can like get through that, it's actually, it like grossed me out. It was sickening. It was, it was like, it's, these two serial killers are like following this girl and she's like wearing a red coat, whatever. But like they have a video camera. So it's like flashing between cuts of like their old victims and stuff. And it's It's really, like, disgusting and sickening. It was... I didn't really like it, but I didn't really hate it either.
You a Poughkeepsie Tapes girl?
I've actually never seen.
Ugh.
I have to watch.
No, you don't.
I will say,
no, you don't.
I just watched Faces of Death the other day.
You did? That movie is... That scarred me when I was in 6th grade. Oh my god.
I understand what it's trying to do. It does what it's...
do it well.
No, I think it does what it's
well,
doing... It does what it's trying to do very well.
Not humanely.
But it is... Nobody needs to watch an hour and 45 minutes of people being mutilated and animals being...
Is it... I was
absolutely
gonna say, is it the first one that has the scene of the monkey where they're, like, cutting into his brain?
Yes!
Oh my god.
It's...
And
They have, like, the cannibalism... They have...
Yeah.
And, like...
Ugh,
I'm a mortuary student. You know, I went through a big weird phase through high school when I was, like, just trying to desensitize myself to that stuff, and I watched, you know, like, all the I Spit on Your Graves and whatever. I just watched a lot of gruesome, awful horror movies to, like, try and desensitize myself. But, I don't know, something about... The way it's shot like a documentary, too, it really fucks you up. Nobody needs to watch an hour and 45 minutes of people dying.
And it's scary to me how much of, like... Because I found that movie when I was in, like, 5th, 6th grade on Reddit. Like, how much of, like, an internet thing that movie has become for, like, people on that side of the internet. It's, like, it's just scary to think about, like, who that movie has reached. I am curious. They're doing a remake, and Charlie XCX is going to be in it. And I'm very curious to see... what
Faces of Death?
Yes.
Okay.
She, like, talked about it on a podcast before Brat came out, but I'm very curious to see
that would be really
what direction they take that in.
I would have to see that. I also watched a horror movie called what was it called? A Lonely Place to Die? Or No Place
to Die. No Time to Die.
No, A Lonely Place to Die. It was another... I'm just milking my Shudder subscription because
Shudder's kind of fire.
It is, but it's $6 a month, and it's like there's not a lot on there, so I feel like I could probably just
get it for a month.
I could make my way all the way through. I've had it for like 3 months now, and I feel like I'm getting close to the end.
Did you get a free month at all?
No.
That pisses me off.
But there might be something where, like, if you get a code.
That's true.
Shudder sponsor us. I
Shudder
love you, Shudder,
us.
honestly.
No, I do love Shudder.
But I watched that movie. It's called The Lonely Place to Die. It's got the girl who plays Di in Grey's Anatomy.
Ooh.
And then the dude who plays one of the Shelby brothers in Peaky Blinders.
Hey! Oh my god.
It was actually really good. It was about, like, mountain climbers. Or, like, rock climbers, I guess. In Ireland. And they're out on this big expedition. And they find a girl, like, buried alive.
Whoa.
And it's this little girl, and they find out it's, like, these serial killers who, like, have taken her captive, and they're trying to, like, get all this money for her. And they're not actually trying to kill her, but they will if they need to, trust. So they get her out, and they start trying to climb back. Somebody cuts one of the dude's ropes. He falls to his death. They start hunting him down.
Is that...
with guns. And it's, like, in the forest.
I think I saw clips of that on TikTok.
It was...
I had no idea what it was from.
Like, there were quite a few moments where I was like, oh, this is...
Is it, like, a happy ending? I've always wondered if that movie ends happily.
Yeah.
Okay.
The little girl survives.
Okay.
I will say that.
Good.
Spoiler alert, the little girl survives. Not a lot of others do.
Okay. As many horror movies go. Yeah. That's okay. I can.
And at the end, the one serial killer has this, like, weird paper mache pig mask on, and I don't understand the resonance or like why, but it's fucking creepy as hell.
Yeah,
it works. Trap.
Yeah.
I've heard really good things about it, and I'm actually kind of excited to see it.
I've heard, like, really good things or really bad things, so I'm, like, I feel like, like, I'm curious to see
I feel like that's
every
M. Night Shyamalan.
Also, I mean, death of the monoculture, like, nobody has the same opinion anymore, like, because of how, like, we're getting an influx of everything
but that's a good
people believe. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad.
Everybody should be able to converse in their
I also
opinions.
feel like we're at a point where, like, I don't think we're really gonna have many more, like, universally claimed or panned movies anymore. Because there's just too many voices in the vacuum at this point, you know?
Yeah.
Like, someone's always gonna come to a movie's defense or, like, tear it down. no matter what it is. At this point.
That's so real.
But yeah, I support Melissa Barrera, pro-Palestine. She should not have gotten fired from those movies.
That made me mad.
And Abigail just further proved her point because she was so
She's
good in it.
She's always good.
And Catherine Newton. I haven't even, like... I don't think I've seen her in anything yet that I've, like... I still have yet to watch Lisa Frankenstein. I know I'm gonna love that when I see it.
I haven't seen that one yet either, and...
it's gonna be good. But she was... Like, she was so fucking good. She was so funny. Oh my god. She ate. She fucking ate. And, like, Dan Stevens, there is a part in that movie where he gets, like, covered and soaked in blood. And he's wearing, like, a jacket. Like, he looks kind of douchey, but he looks so hot. Oh my god.
The way you're gripping your
rubbing my
hands
legs
right
together
now.
And clawing the curtains. Holy shit. It was crazy. I was in heat. But it was so good. Oh my god. Yeah.
At the Music Box again. What's it called? Streets of Fire?
Ooh.
It was so good. It's like some 80s rock and roll. Mm-hmm. They say it's like a rock and roll fantasy.
A rock and roll fantasy.
Or a rock and roll fable, I think, is what it's like opens with. It's so cute. It's Willem Dafoe as a hot ass biker dude who kidnaps this pop star girl.
Ooh, that's hot.
And then this, like, war veteran comes back because his sister said, "Hey, yo, your ex-girlfriend got kidnapped by Willem Dafoe."
By Willem Dafoe.
And he starts fucking the town up with this sick-ass lesbian girl. She, like...
Hey.
Oh, I loved her so much. She was so funny. She had the best, like, Brooklyn accent.
I love a Brooklyn accent. If anyone wants to, like, kidnap me, I'd low-key be into it. Like, that's kinky and hot. Just swing by. Catch me off guard if you
It's
can.
not hard to kidnap them. I've done it. I've done it multiple times.
Don't pay attention to, like... in a much more real sense, I do pay attention to and notice every little thing and change in the environment around me. But also, sometimes I'm just so oblivious and a fucking airhead that, like, if you catch me at the right moment, like, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
He's in his own
like,
little world.
Yeah. I do not notice things sometimes. But sometimes, keyword. Yeah. We watched a lot of stuff this week.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
good culture.
Now
Good culture. Beautiful culture.
Beautiful culture. Is anyone else into, like, I don't know, I just want to, like, lick a hot guy's armpits. I just saw, like, a flash of mine in the camera, and I was like, need a man
That's your music culture for
No,
me?
but I was like, need a man with good armpits that I can, like, lick, you know? But anyway.
I do love a good armpit.
Yeah. Like, stuff my face in it.
Well, I gotta shave them, don't look.
I have some... I was gonna say, yeah, I need to shave mine, but
look at the little curl! Ah!
Aww. Wait, that's actually cute. They're
They're curly.
They're curly. Aww. The carpet does match the drapes.
Trust.
I have some music culture, just some, like, songs I've been obsessed with.
And we're gonna do Airbuds, Trust.
Yeah, Trust.
Sponsor us.
Lord of the Thighs by the Breeders. I didn't know that song existed because it was on, like, it was like a B-side for a single they released in, like, the 90s, but it is really good. Unglued by the Crunts, which is, the lead singer of the Crunts is Kat Bjelland. It was, like, her, I think it was her post-Babes in Toyland project.
That's fun.
But it's fire. Loaded by Hole from their first album. I don't listen to Hole's first album that much. Well, that's not true. I do listen to it a lot. But it's not like...
Lying at the gay again.
It's at the gay. It's probably...
I said gig,
oh, I
or I
said
tried. Take a shot.
It's probably my, like... Well... Nobody's Daughter Exists. I cannot say that that's my least favorite Hole album. But I'd say Pretty on the Inside is, like, number 3. Number 2 is Celebrity Skin. Number 2 is Live Through This. Or number 1 is Live Through This. But...
Live Through This, I mean...
Pretty on the Inside, like... I do, like, it's just very different. But, like, Kim Gordon produced it, so, like, I cannot hate on it too much. Orchid by Black Sabbath, that song is fire. Till the Sun...
oh my god, I fucking
love that song.
What is... I'm sorry. Oh, Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
We
were talking about that song the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, because I just love... I wish I was the genius who came up with the idea to ad-lib in a song instead of, like, riffing or whatever, to go, no, please, God, help me.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so incredible. And actually, I think I've told you this before, but it's just one of my favorite fun facts to tell. I want to say the lead guitarist of Black Sabbath, he worked in some sort of metal press factory, and he got his finger stuck in one of the machines one day and lost 2 of his fingers. And he became so depressed that he couldn't play the guitar anymore that he melted down milk cartons to make himself new fingers. And the reason that Black Sabbath's sound is so low and grungy and, like, dark is because the only way he could play his guitar without the nerves, like, shooting horrible pain through his arm is, like, tuning his guitar that low.
Oh my God.
Isn't that insane? Oh my God, that's so metal. Come on, that's so punk rock.
That pain. And then Till the Sun Comes Up Again by America. Yeah, it's a good song.
I love America.
Love America. Oh my God, I love them. I'm trying to... Ooh, wait. I actually do want to highlight... I've been listening to a lot of Kleenex/Lilliput lately. I don't know... They were Kleenex, but then back when they were together, Kleenex, like, tried to sue them, so they turned into Lilliput. But... now on Spotify they're Kleenex/Lilliput, so I don't know, like, what to refer to them as. Burning Farm, the album by Shonen Knife, that's pretty... Here it is, Everything is Green by the Essex Green. That album is so... It was like a random stumble across, but it is so good. I'm obsessed with these people now.
I've been so into the band lately. Love the band so much. The man sent me the Basement Tapes.
Ooh,
the band with Bob Dylan.
Yup.
Holy shit! I was like sobbing. They're going to Acapulco. The what was the other one? Bessie Smith, I want to say.
That's period.
They're so fucking good. The bass. Okay, yeah. 24 songs, an hour and 17 minutes. But just this whole lineup of Yazoo Street Scandal, Going to Acapulco, Katie's Been Gone, Lo and Behold, and Bessie Smith. I listened to those songs in a row while I was, like, cleaning the apartment today, and I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, music! Music exists! Music is incredible!
Music is incredible!
You listen to music?
You listen to music?
That's incredible!
When was the last time you heard that? I love the band. They have...
I love them so
I think it's... I don't remember what the album is called, but their live album has, like, my favorite live version of Coyote on it with Joni Mitchell.
Oh, The Last Waltz.
The Last Waltz. Okay. I was going to say The Last Dance.
The Last Waltz.
The Last Waltz.
That one's so good.
Yeah. I love them.
Oh, that was the other thing, is one of my favorite things to do recently has been, like, finding an old folk song that got passed around a lot, and, like, listening to all the versions and deciding, like, what I like about every version and, like, which one's my favorite.
Yeah.
I did I Shall Be Released at work the other day, and I hate to say it, but the best version that I have found is Eddie Vedder and Jack Johnson live in concert.
I believe that. It's Jack Johnson.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, though. Mm-hmm. I didn't know, I was listening to the Nina Simone one.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Jerry Garcia one. The band, you know.
I love the band version.
Joan Baez, you know.
Joan Baez. The band version will always be my favorite, just...
I know, and I listened to all of the band versions, because there's, like, 4 different ones, and then a couple of live ones. But, genuinely, the Eddie Vedder and Jack Johnson live in concert one was gorgeous. I'll have to play it for you later.
I do that a lot with, like, where you just listen to every version of it with, like, with live versions of songs I do. Like, when I was, like, years ago when I was making my...
especially, like, with Grateful Dead songs.
Yes. When I was making my, like, current Fleetwood Mac playlist that I still use, like, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I spent, like, a day listening to every live version of, like, my favorite songs and, like racking up points, like, deciphering which ones were my favorite.
I love
it. It was awesome, because those are still the live versions of the songs that I, like, go to listen to. Like,
the live Sisters of the Moon.
Almost any live version of Sarah I will listen to. I love how they always speed up the tempo a little bit. Live
version of Tusk, too.
Tusk.
So So good. The live version of Storms, too. Yeah. I think there's literally only, like, one, because they only did it live, like, once, you know? But it was gorgeous. Oh, my God. That is my all-time favorite Fleetwood Mac song.
And I had to be very particular when I did it about Rhiannon, because most live versions of Rhiannon, they don't all sing in the harmony together like they do in the OG. Usually it's just Stevie. But I did, like, when I made that playlist, settle on, like, the one I found where they all sang in the harmonies together on that part, and it was beautiful.
Love it.
Oh my God.
Love it.